The University of Southampton is a public research university located in Southampton, England. The origins of the university date back to the founding of the Hartley Institution in 1862 following a legacy to the Corporation of Southampton by Henry Robinson Hartley. In 1902, the institution developed into the Hartley University College, awarding degrees from the University of London. On the 29th of April 1952, the institution was granted a royal charter to give the University of Southampton full university status, allowing it to award its own degrees. The university has 7 teaching campuses. The main campus is located in the Highfield area of Southampton and is supplemented by 4 other campuses within the City Avenue campus housing the Faculty of Humanities, the National Oceanography Centre housing courses in Ocean and Earth Sciences, Southampton General Hospital offering courses in Medicine and Health Sciences, and Boulderwood campus and Engineering and Maritime Technology campus housing also the university's strategic ally Lloyd's Register. In addition, the university operates a School of Art based in nearby Winchester and an international branch in Malaysia offering courses in engineering. Each campus is equipped with its own library facilities. The University of Southampton currently has 16,150 undergraduate and 7,645 postgraduate students, making it the largest university by higher education students in the Southeast region. The University of Southampton Students' Union provides support, representation and social activities for the students, ranging from involvement in the union's 4 media outlets to any of the 200 affiliated societies and 80 sports. The university owns and operates a sports ground at nearby Wide Lane for use by students and also operates a sports centre on the main campus. In the 2014 Research Excellence Framework, Southampton was ranked 8th for research intensity. Besides being recognised as one of the leading research universities in the UK, Southampton has also achieved consistently high scores for its teaching and learning activities. It additionally has one of the highest proportions of income derived from research activities in Britain, and is regularly ranked in the top 100 universities in the world. As of 2015, Southampton is one of the few universities to achieve a top 20 UK position in the most established national and international rankings. In the 2016 edition of US News & AMP World Report, Southampton is placed in the top 10 of British universities. It is a founding member of the Russell Group of research-intensive universities in Britain and a member of the European University Association, the Association of Commonwealth Universities, and is an accredited institution of the Worldwide Universities Network. History. Hartley Institution. The University of Southampton has its origin as the Hartley Institution, which was formed in 1862 from a benefaction by Henry Robinson Hartley. Hartley had inherited a fortune from 2 generations of successful wine merchants. At his death in 1850, he left a bequest of £103,000 to the Southampton Corporation for the study and advancement of the sciences in his property on Southampton's High Street, in the city centre. Hartley was an eccentric straggler who had little liking of the New Age docks and railways in Southampton. He did not desire to create a college for many but a cultural centre for Southampton's intellectual elite. After lengthy legal challenges to the bequest, and a public debate as to how best interpret the language of his will, the Southampton Corporation chose to create the Institute. On 15 October 1862, the Hartley Institute was opened by the Prime Minister Lord Palmerston in a major civic occasion which exceeded in splendour anything that anyone in the town could remember. After initial years of financial struggle, the Hartley Institute became the Hartley College in 1883. This move was followed by increasing numbers of students, teaching staff, an expansion of the facilities and registered lodgings for students. University College in 1902, the Hartley College became the Hartley University College, a degree-awarding branch of the University of London. This was after inspection of the teaching and finances by the University College Grants Committee and donations from council members. An increase in student numbers in the following years motivated fundraising efforts to move the college to greenfield land around Back Lane in the Highfield area of Southampton. On 20 June 1914, Viscount Haldane opened the new site of the renamed Southampton University College. However, the outbreak of the First World War 6 weeks later meant no lectures could take place there, as the buildings were handed over by the college authorities for use as a military hospital. To cope with the volume of casualties, wooden huts were erected at the rear of the building. These were donated to university by the War Office after the end of fighting, in time for the transfer from the High Street premises in 1920. At this time, Highfield Hall, a former country house and overlooking Southampton Common, for which a lease had earlier been secured, commenced use as a halls of residence for female students. South Hill, on what is now the Glen-Eyre Halls complex, was also acquired, along with South Stoneham House to house male students. Further expansions through the 1920s and 1930s was made possible through private donors, such as the two daughters of Edward Turner Sims for the construction of the University Library, and from the people of Southampton, enabling new buildings on both sides of University Road. During World War II, the university suffered damage in the Southampton Blitz, with bombs landing on the campus and its halls of residence. The college decided against evacuation, instead expanding its engineering department, School of Navigation, and developing a new School of Radio Telegraphy. Halls of residence were also used to house Polish, French, and American troops. After the war, departments such as electronics grew under the influence of Erich Zeppler, and the Institute of Sound and Vibration was established. University. On 29 April 1952, Queen Elizabeth II granted the University of Southampton a royal charter, the first to be given to a university during her reign, which enabled it to award degrees. 6 faculties were created: arts, science, engineering, economics, education and law. The first University of Southampton degrees were awarded on 4 July 1953, following the appointment of the Duke of Wellington as Chancellor of the university. Student and staff number grew throughout the next couple of decades as a response to the Robbins Report. The campus also grew significantly when in July 1961 the university was given the approval to acquire some 200 houses on or near the campus by the Borough Council. In addition, more faculties and departments were founded, including medicine and oceanography. Student accommodation was expanded throughout the 1960s and 1970s with the acquisition of Chilworth Manor and new buildings at the Glen-Eyre and Montefiore complexes. In 1987, a crisis developed when the University Grants Committee announced, as part of nationwide cutbacks, a series of reductions in the funding of the university. To eliminate the expected losses, the Budgets and Deficits Subcommittee proposed reducing staff numbers. This proposal was met with demonstrations on campus and was later reworked after being rejected by the University University Senate. By the mid-1980s through to the 1990s, the university looked to expand with new buildings on the Highfield campus, developing the Chilworth Manor site into a science park and conference venue, opening the National Oceanography Centre at a dockside location and purchasing new land from the City Council for the Arts Faculty and Sports Fields Research University under the leadership of then Vice-Chancellor Sir Howard Newby. The university became more focused in encouraging and investment in more and better quality research. In the mid-1990s, the university gained two new campuses, as the Winchester School of Art and La Sainte Union College became part of the university. A new school for nursing and midwifery was also created and went on to provide training for NHS professionals in central southern England. This involved a huge increase in student numbers and the establishment of sub-campuses in Basingstoke, Winchester, Portsmouth and Newport, Isle of Wight. In the autumn of 1997, the university experienced Britain's worst outbreak of meningitis, with the death of 3 students. The university responded to the crisis by organizing a mass vaccination program, and later took the groundbreaking decision to offer all new students vaccinations. The university celebrated its Golden Jubilee on the 22nd of January 2002. By this time, Southampton had research income that represented over half of the total income, which remains one of the highest proportions of income derived from research activities of British universities. In recent years, a number of new landmark buildings have been added as part of the estate's development. New constructions on the main campus include the Jubilee Sports Hall in 2004, the EEE building in 2007, the new Mountbatten building in 2008 housing the School of Electronics and Computer Science following a fire, and the Life Sciences building in 2010. In addition, the Hartley Library and Student Service Centre were both extended and redesigned in 2005, and the Students' Union was also extended in 2002. Other constructions include the Archaeology Building on Avenue campus in 2006 and the Institute of Development Sciences building at Southampton General Hospital in 2007. The university is currently constructing a new research centre on a nearby campus which will be occupied by the university and part of Lloyd's Register. The university joined the Science and Engineering South Consortium on the 9th of May 2013. The SES5 was created to pool the collective insights and resources of the University of Oxford, University of Cambridge, Imperial College London and University College London to innovate and explore new ideas through collaboration whilst providing efficiencies of scale and shared utilization of facilities. This is the most powerful cluster of research-intensive universities in the UK, and the new consortium is to become one of the world's leading hubs for science and engineering research. Campuses. The university has 6 educational campuses, 4 in Southampton, 1 in Winchester, and 1 international branch in Malaysia. The university also operates a science park nearby and are currently building a new institute on the site of a nearby campus. The university also owns sports facilities and halls of residences on a variety of other nearby sites. Highfield campus. The university's main campus is located in the residential area of Highfield. Opened on the 20th of June 1914, the site was initially used as a military hospital during World War I. The campus grew gradually, mainly consisting of detailed red brick buildings designed by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott. In 1956, Sir Basil Spence was commissioned to prepare a master plan of the campus for the foreseeable future. This included incorporating the University Road, that split the 59-acre campus in two, and the quarry of Sir Sidney Imber's brickyard that itself was split by a stream. Unable to remove the road and the private houses along it, Spence designed many of the buildings facing away from it, using contemporary designs working in concrete, glass and mosaic. During recent decades, new buildings were added that contravened the master plan of Spence, such as the Synthetic Chemistry Building and Mountbatten Building. A new master plan for the Highfield campus was drawn up in 1998 by Rick Mather, who proposed that the University Road should become a tree-lined boulevard backed by white rendered buildings. He also contributed some of the newer buildings such as the Zeppler and Gower buildings. In 1991, the Highfield Planning Group was formed within the university under the chairmanship of Tim Hole. This led to the development of new buildings such as the Jubilee Sports Hall, Student Services Building and the Institute of Sound and Vibration Research. In addition, existing buildings, such as the Hartley Library, were extensively renovated and extended. Avenue Campus is currently home to the Faculty of Humanities with the exception of music, and is located a short distance away from the main Highfield campus. The site previously housed the Southampton Tramsheds and Richard Taunton's College, of which the existing building still stands on the site. It was purchased by the university from Southampton City Council for £2 million in December 1993 so that the university may expand. Planning regulations meant that excess land on the Highfield campus couldn't be built on and had to be reserved for future car parking spaces. The departments moved on to the campus in 1996. The campus consists of the original Taunton's building from the early 20th century but redeveloped, with a glass-fronted courtyard and extension and a new archaeology building built in 2006 costing £2.7 million. National Oceanography Centre, Southampton. The National Oceanography Centre, Southampton is located in Southampton Docks, some 3 miles south of the main university campus. The campus is home of the university's Ocean and Earth Sciences Department and is also a campus of the Natural Environment Research Council's Research Institute. The National Oceanography Centre. 5 of the National Oceanography Centre's research divisions are based on the campus. Planning of the campus began in 1989 and was completed in 1994 due to cuts and uncertainties whether a national research centre could be successfully integrated with a university. It was opened in 1996 by the Duke of Edinburgh. The campus was also the base for the NDRC purpose-built research vessels RRS James Cook and until recently the RRS Discovery and the RRS Charles Darwin. University Hospital Southampton. The university maintains a presence at Southampton General in partnership with the NHS Trust operating the hospital. It is home to some operations of the Faculty of Medicine and the Faculty of Health Sciences, although these two faculties have bases on Highfield campus. As a teaching hospital, it is used by a range of undergraduate and postgraduate medical students, research academics and clinicians. The university's involvement began in 1971, when it became the first to house a new School of Medicine alongside the universities of Nottingham and Leicester, and currently extends to several operations and specific research centres. Winchester School of Art. The Winchester School of Art, located in central Winchester, houses the university's arts and textiles courses that are part of the Faculty of Business and Law. The school itself was established in the 1960s and was integrated into the University of Southampton in 1996. The campus contains the original school buildings from the 1960s in addition to structures built when the merger occurred and in 1998 when the Textile Conservation Centre moved to the site from Hampton Court Palace. The centre remained with the school until its closure in 2009. The campus also contains a small union building run by the university's students. Union Malaysia Campus. The university opened its first international campus, based in Nusajaya, Malaysia in October 2012. The campus operates courses in the engineering sectors at present and students are able to continue their studies by travelling to the UK. The Malaysian campus includes state-of-the-art equipment and facilities. Other sites: Boulderwood Campus, located a short distance from the Highfield campus and currently under redevelopment, will house the university's new Maritime Centre of Excellence. This new professional campuses will house the Southampton Marine and Maritime Institute and Lloyd's Registers Group Technology Centre. The campus was formerly the Biomedical Sciences campus of the university and acted, until 2010, as a non-hospital base for the School of Medicine and home to a research facility for the biological sciences. These departments were then relocated to either Southampton General Hospital, the new Life Sciences building at Highfield, or the University of Southampton Science Park. Science Park. The University of Southampton Science Park contains approximately 50 businesses that either wish to work with the university or were established by the university itself and which used the surroundings of the park to grow. Originally established in 1983 as Chilworth Science Park, named after the manor house that is now a luxury hotel and conference centre, the park houses business incubator units to help these companies. The companies occupying the park range in expertise and fields including oil and gas exploration, pharmaceuticals, nanotechnology and optoelectronics, with the businesses being particularly effective with 3 of the 12 successful spin-out companies created since 2000 being floated on London's alternative investment market with a combined market capitalisation value of £160 million. The park was renamed in 2006. Notable companies include Merck KGaA, Prima Design, Caris Therapeutics and Synagon. Transport links to connect the university's Southampton campuses, halls of residence, hospitals, and other important features of the city. The university operates the Unilink bus service for the benefit of the students, staff and the general public. Created in 1998, the service is currently operated by local bus company Blue Star using the Unilink name. The service consists of 4 routes. The most popular is the U1, which runs between Southampton Airport and the National Oceanography Centre via Wessex Lane Halls, Highfield Campus, Portswood, Southampton City Centre and Southampton Central Railway Station. The other regular routes, the U2 and the U6, run between the city centre and Bassett Green and Southampton General Hospital respectively, while the final route, the U9, runs an infrequent service between Southampton General Hospital and Town Hill Park. Students who live in halls of residence receive an annual SmartCard bus pass, allowing them to use all of the Unilink services without extra payment. The fleet of buses was replaced in September 2013 with new Alexander Dennis Enviro 400 double-decker buses on most routes. Organisation, governance responsibility for running the university is held formally by the Chancellor, currently Dame Helen Alexander, and led at the executive level by the Vice-Chancellor, currently Sir Christopher Snowdon. The key bodies in the university governance structure are the Council, Court and Senate. The Council is the governing body of the university. It is ultimately responsible for the overall planning and management of the university. The Council is also responsible for ensuring that the funding made available to the university by the Higher Education Funding Council for England is used as prescribed. The Council is composed of members from 5 different classes, namely officers, 12 members appointed by the Council, 6 members appointed by the Senate, 1 member of the non-teaching staff, the President of the Students' Union. The University Court provides a forum for consultation with the local and regional community, to help promote public awareness of the university and to attract and maintain goodwill. The court is composed of some 190 members, representatives of the university, which includes members of council, deans of the faculties, heads of academic schools, members of staff, students and graduates, representatives of local authorities and of schools and colleges in the region, members of the UK and European parliaments, and representatives of other local societies and bodies. The Senate is the university's primary academic authority, with responsibilities which include the direction and regulation of education and examinations, the award of degrees, and the promotion of research. The Senate has approximately 150 members, including the deputy vice-chancellors, pro-vice-chancellors, the deans and associate deans of the faculties, the heads of the academic schools and research centers, representatives from the academic staff in each school, representatives of the research staff and those administrative groups most closely associated with educational activities, and representatives of the Students' Union. The Senate is chaired by the Vice-Chancellor. Faculties. The university comprises 8 faculties, each with a number of academic units. This current faculty structure came into effect in 2010, taking over from a structure consisting of 3 faculties and several separate schools as part of them. The current faculty structure is